Venice, the city that floats, not just on water, but on centuries of stories. Most people picture it under the blazing summer sun, with gondoliers in striped shirts rowing through traffic jams of boats, selfie sticks glinting in every reflection. But the real Venice, the one that whispers instead of shouts, that Venice shows itself in the shoulder season. That's the Venice worth coming for. When you arrive between late September and early November, or again in March to May, the rhythm of the city changes. The cruise ships are fewer, the day trippers thin out. The lagoon feels calmer, even the pigeons seem more relaxed. You start to hear the real soundtrack of the city, the soft slap of water against stone, the echo of your footsteps down an empty calle, the gentle hum of conversation in a bar where the bartender actually remembers your face. This city was never built for crowds. The streets were designed for intimacy, for human-scale wandering. The charm of Venice comes from its quiet corners, those hidden courtyards, the faded facades, the sudden glimpses of canals that appear like secret mirrors. In summer, you're always moving with the flow, part of a slow-moving human river. In the shoulder months, you drift instead of being swept. You explore rather than escape. It's the difference between visiting Venice and experiencing it. Of course, some people say Venice in summer feels more alive, but alive for whom? If you define life as movement, noise, and spectacle, sure. But if you define it as connection, to place, to people, to time, then the quieter months win. You meet shopkeepers who actually have time to chat, gondoliers who aren't racing quotas, artisans who show you how they work with Murano glass or hand-bound leather. Conversations aren't rushed, smiles last longer. And because the days are shorter, the evenings stretch. More room for slow dinners, longer walks, and the simple joy of watching the city light up bridge by bridge. Another subtle advantage, getting lost actually feels good. In summer, getting lost in Venice can feel like punishment. You're hot, tired, surrounded by crowds, and Google Maps doesn't work in the alleys. In the shoulder season, it becomes adventure again. You wander and discover tiny art galleries, hole-in-the-wall bars, old bookstores where the shelves are half submerged but still open. You learn the secret rhythm of the canals, where the locals go, which bridges lead nowhere, where you can stand alone and hear nothing but water. That's the soul of Venice, not in the attractions, but in those little moments when you stop walking and realize the whole world has slowed with you. And that's the paradox of travel. Sometimes less energy, less noise, and fewer people mean more experience. Venice in the shoulder season teaches you that. It's not just about avoiding the crowd, it's about hearing the city again, feeling its heartbeat under the marble, smelling the sea in the fog, and realizing that the real magic isn't in the spectacle, It's in the silence between footsteps. So if you're thinking of coming here, skip the heat waves and the herds. Come when the mist hangs low over the canals, when the locals are back at their markets, when the city feels like it's breathing in slow motion. Wake up early and watch the lagoon turn silver at sunrise. Walk to the Rialto before the shops open and feel the hush of the Grand Canal. Take a vaporetto to Burano and see fishermen mending nets instead of posing for photos. This is the Venice that rewards patience. The Venice that invites you to stay, not just visit.
E gli ha dato a...
Simpson cucks want to hit dad? Ha ha ha, bet you do. Incels, Simpson cucks. Ooh, until the next one, hit that subscribe button, push notify, and keep hoping.